What is up, guys? Hello and welcome. It's your boy Shmoygi here, and today I'm going to be starting the first job guide that I'm going to be doing. And as you can see in the top right, I'm currently a trucker, so you know what that means. We're going to be doing EMS. But yeah, no, not really. We are going to be doing trucking today. So basically, to start with, I'm going to be showing you, this is basically what you're going to do, picking up where we left off in the last one. Basically, you're going to want to come to the dealership, which I will actually, if you do not know where it is, I will show you where it is in a second. Okay, so I have purchased the truck, which actually I'm going to go through it again. So if you go through here, it'll be in job vehicles, trucking, and it'll be the first option. It'll be the Speedo Express right there. So it'll be here at Simeon's. So on the map, it'll be kind of in pretty much the dead center of the city. It's the little car icon. It'll be the vehicle shop. So let's go ahead and cruise on over to the garage. Now you'll see on the map that I have a garage that's literally right down the road right here. You will more than likely have to go to this garage right here that is around the corner. So if you turn right out of here, then right and left, it'll be in this parking lot over here. So this guide is going to be for purely leveling and getting started as a beginner, like what you're going to be doing. Now, let's see here. It is the what? Speedo? Yeah, Speedo Express right there it is. So yeah, this is what you're going to have. Fun cola. So basically this is going to be from beginner, aka what I'm doing right now, to what you're going to want to do once you're trying to level it up. I'm going to have a video coming out right after this on concrete, and I'll likely be making some in the future that are on, what is it, like rebar and batteries and stuff. So you're going to want to go from here to down on the map. You'll see these, whenever you're just getting started, you'll see this one truck right here. You'll see tools, because I don't think you actually have erasers unlocked yet right at the very beginning. But to start with, you're going to want to do tools, because I don't think you're even able to carry erasers. So basically you want to come down here to the cargo seller tools. So we're just going to drive on over there, and I will see you once we are there. Okay, so here we are. Now what you're going to want to do is actually just drive over here, basically just drive into the thing. And I'm going to be buying these by the 100, but as you see, that actually requires trucking level 10. You're going to be doing it on this one to start with, because that's basically just how it's going to work, because that's all you can do. Basically just buy tools. I think it's like once you get to maybe like strength level 5 to 10 is whenever you're going to want to be switching from tools to erasers. And so basically your goal is just to carry as many tools as you can. I think I should be able to hold, well, here, I'll just do this. Oh, so it actually has a thing where it actually puts them in the back there. Okay, so if you're wondering how I did that, if you are within a buyer or seller for a job, basically where you are either gathering or putting materials, basically if you have stuff in your trunk, this is a new feature. You basically only have to go into the M menu, go car and vehicle options, access trunk, and it will automatically put that in your trunk or use the items or sell the items from your trunk. So where you're going to want to go is over here on the very left side of the map. You're going to see this cargo buyer tools. It's a green truck icon right there. You see it? So it's going to be on the left side of the map there. That's where you're going to want to go for this. So I will actually meet you guys over there whenever I get there. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so as we approach, I'm going to go ahead and say that we are back so that you can see where you need to go exactly. So whenever you're going up the Coastal 1, that's what this highway is, it's Coastal 1, you're going to want to turn into this area right here, and it's going to be back here behind it. You'll see where it says Tools Buyer right there, and you're going to go ahead and just pull right here, and it'll automatically open this menu for you. Just hit sell tools in the case of that, and it'll be the same way as whenever you were getting the tools. All you have to do is hit M, car and vehicle options, access trunk, and as you can see, it will automatically sell the items. So basically, you're going to want to do that for the first probably 5 levels of your trucking. So basically, you're just going to be going back and forth between right here and down here on the map, down over here. It's kind of in the bottom right side of the city. You're going to be going back and forth between these 2 places. Now, I'm going to actually head to my garage right here, which I would recommend if whenever I'm talking about businesses in a future video, I will discuss what exactly businesses are and what they do for you. If you're going to be trucking, I would suggest buying this business right here. It is the Frigid Co. I believe it's 8 million to buy it. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, 8 million. So basically, I would suggest buying that because it gives you a really good place for spawning in trucks and all of that. Once you are able to start buying, trucks and trailers, which are also bought from the car dealership. The trailers are bought within the jobs category or job vehicles category, and under trucking you buy the trailers there. Well, I shouldn't have turned here, but it's okay. So you can buy them there, as well as the semi-cabs are actually, I believe it literally is just in a semi-cabs category. I believe they have their own. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend, oh, I missed my turn. I would not recommend going straight ahead and buying every single trailer every time you get enough money for it. I would recommend for the first few, that's okay, but once you start getting higher leveled, wait until you can jump up a few, marks, as they're called, because it's mark 2 through 14 or whatever, mark 1 through 14 or 13. I would recommend waiting until you can get basically jump a few levels on the trailer. Okay, so now that we're here, I can actually show you how trucks work as well. I'm going to use a specific trailer so that I can do this. Some trailers will connect automatically and some will not. So I'm actually going to get the one that does not so that I can show you how to do it. The ones that do connect automatically, all you have to do is just back your truck up under the front of the trailer and it'll automatically connect to it. So now you'll see that these are both Mark 7. They actually are not. This one's Mark 7 and this one is a Mark 8 trailer. The Mark 8 does connect automatically. The Mark 7 does not. So that is why I'm going to be using this one. It has a lower storage space, but it still works. So basically, just back up under it. And with most of the trailers, I would recommend getting the very tip of your truck back there up under the trailer, and then in the chat you're going to type in /trailer and it'll actually connect it for you automatically there. So that is how you connect the trailer. So the next place that we're going to be going is right here. It is actually literally right next to the tools seller. It's going to be the eraser seller. And now this is basically what you're going to do from level 5 to 10 trucking all the way to 100. This is the best way to level trucking as well as strength. So if you're going for strength levels, this is how you're going to want to do that as well. And I should probably actually go ahead and mention as well. Oh, I cannot hold. Let me actually go ahead and trash something so that I can hold this. Here, I'll go ahead and trash the heist permit for right now. There we go. So, M, same way as before. M, car and vehicle options, container, access trunk, and it'll automatically put it in there. So, there we go. We are filled up. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pull up out of this so that it's not flashing the inventory full on it. So as you will see in that bottom left corner down there, you'll see the 2 white bars. The left one is your vehicle inventory, and the right one is going to be your personal inventory. And so that's a little kind of important to know so that you can keep a track of how much inventory you actually have. So as you can see, I could fit more in both. I'm just not, for ease of sake, at the cellar, which I'm actually going to show you where it is. So basically here, right by Fort Zancudo, out in front, you're going to see this right here. It'll be the cargo buyer erasers. Once again, it'll be a green truck on the menu. This is where you're going to want to go, but I would recommend don't follow this purple line here. It's super curvy, and it takes you right through the middle of the Vinewood Hills here, which for a truck is not the best route to take. Instead, I would recommend basically just driving up here, turning left after you pass the Los Santos Customs, just go straight through the city, keep on going straight. Once you get to this little Y intersection, just keep going up north. Just follow this road all the way up and basically just meet back up where you would normally for here. And it is way faster. I basically, through testing, I found that it is way faster to go that way. And it really does make a difference on time. Okay, so we are here. This is where you're going to want to be. It's going to be right here, right by Fort Zancudo. Ooh, a little bit of a frame loss right there. And what you're going to want to do is actually just pull right here behind this store, and you'll see that the thing comes up. You actually don't even have to pull in here. It's just a little easier to do that. You can actually park your truck outside, and you can actually reach your truck inventory from there. So you're going to sell, just hit sell, and you will do it this way. Car and vehicle options, contain. In this case, you're going to select your trailer. If you have a truck and trailer, you're going to select your trailer, access trunk, and it will sell automatically from your inventory. And as you can see, I'm actually leveling up my strength. So, and you will also see where it says trucking level 101. You can actually increase your level even past 100, so you can keep leveling up. So how quick is this? Basically let's see here. I wasn't even planning on really going for 100 trucking whenever I did. I was at maybe 45 trucking, level 45 trucking, and I was like, you know what, I just randomly decided I would start leveling trucking, and I maybe got to it maybe took me 3 or 4 days of doing trucking for maybe a few hours, that and then I basically got 100 from that. So it really doesn't take a long time to get 100 trucking, especially with doing erasers like I am recommending you do if you're trying to level it. Now, there are other means of leveling trucking, but they are not the best ways. And you will see these on the map. You'll have these things where it is basically all of the trucking things. See, sorting facility, trucking HQ, water treatment plant, which I will actually go into in the future videos whenever I discuss the more complex routes, which are actually more for making money rather than XP. And I'm making those as separate videos because they are more complex and really need their own video on their own. So like I said, first one that's actually going to be going up is for cement, which currently is tied for being the best paying job, because, do I keep saying cement? Is it cement or concrete? It's concrete, right? Let me check my, it is concrete, okay. So it is actually tied for the best thing, as it is, I think concrete sells for 800k a piece, but it does take a long time to make concrete. It is a process, and so I will be covering that in a separate video. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful and you guys were able to use this to learn a little bit more about trucking and what you need to be doing from the start and how you're going to want to be leveling trucking. So, and like I said, if you want help on leveling trucking, there's some people that are willing to do so. You can ask in chat if anyone's willing to help you level up your strength so that you can get to strength level 30, which is actually the max strength level. Once you get to level 30, your inventory size will not get any bigger. So as you can see there, my strength isn't, you can see it says 97 out of 30. 30 is the max rank for strength. Oh, you'll see trucking is my other maxed skills. There's going to be some coming up soon that are going to be added to that. And yeah, basically as I get my skills leveled up, I will make videos on them as well. Some of them I don't feel I need to do that, such as like the specialized jobs or some of the jobs that don't really require a higher level to do stuff. So now that I'm done with my rant, I'm going to end this video because I really need to, because it's probably pretty long right now and it doesn't need to be long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any recommendations or requests for future tutorials, leave them in the comments section down below and I will be sure to do them. Or you can ask me on Discord or in-game if you have any questions and you see me on. Feel free to ask questions. Do not be afraid to. People are here to help. Just keep that in mind. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.